historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins. His guys took full advantage, he said, of the late season bye. They are rested, ready for the stretch run to close out the regular season. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. To the air, Allen gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try the left side. Landers. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. The back foot throw there is incomplete.
Just a disaster of a series here. Third and long, no one open anywhere. This ball just has to be thrown to the sideline.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now Cobb to return. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third.
To throw is Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play. A turnover forced, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah, a pick six, fourth quarter, that is a game changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives them the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that will make this a 4-point game.
13.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Marcus Epps, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Rodgers now to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be a third and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Landry now on the return. Just a net of 34 there, following a punt of 44 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. Miami set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Allen. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Landers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Landers. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
20-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll keep it on the ground. Landers. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Another Dolphins first down. A gain of 4 yards.
They'll run and set up the reverse, but he'll keep it himself. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And now they'll throw with Allen. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing now is Allen. Under pressure, they got him again. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's to his running back. Complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cobb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your own crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
At their own 19-yard
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner, and a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them, got the ball right back for them. So nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
So that'll